Hi, and welcome to British Dad Music. I used to be a British Dad Reacts, but I had to change my handle because someone has the same name with a bigger channel. Now, I've covered a couple of BandMaid tracks so far, and because they're in the middle of their European tour, I wanted to come back to them, and I've got two videos to show. I want to show the official version, and then I want to show them live with the Kanami intro. This is the track Choose Me.
愛こそはね目に見えない幻想愛あるなら全てさらけ出して愛してると胸に刻み込んで捧げれば
I don't know. You know, I've reacted to two of their tracks and a few other Japanese female metal bands as people have requested them. And it just never ceases to amaze me. I think the quality of the playing, the sound, and I guess her voice on this. I know it's a studio version, but it seems to have such clarity to it. It's just incredible. It's interesting, the early parts there reminded me of a band that I've seen many times and really enjoy called Editors. And I've reviewed them on my channel before. There was a certain rock sound that was very, very similar to that. Now, I know this track is from 2017 and it was written at the same time as Daydreaming. And I think because I've done a couple of reactions, it's become incumbent upon me to learn more about the band.
Let's carry on, let's carry on もっと強く甘いだけじゃ物足りないの刺激をもっと遊んでたい君まだ眠るまで I want your attention 気づくのがいつも遅すぎる Oh I 許してほしいなら Don't give me your sorry 覚悟がないなら say goodbye 他人の言葉は関係ない盗み取ってみて my feeling 愛こそはね目に見えない幻想愛あるなら全てさらけ出して愛してると胸に刻み込んで捧げれば ever Just start 今すぐ見つけ出して This will be the last one Let's carry on, let's carry on もっと深くI am lonely 強がりだって Do you know no 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 I did me anything is okay I choose you 愛こそはね目に見えない幻想愛あるなら全てさらけ出して
You know, it just doesn't get better than this in terms of, you know, rock and metal music. And I think this is probably more in the rock category. Now, as I said, given the comments that I had, it was incumbent upon me to learn more about the band and to understand who the Maidiacs are, as fans often call themselves. And given that they kind of really started, I guess, as a 4-piece initially in 2013, before adding Saiki. My Japanese pronunciation is shocking. Apologies. As the kind of lead vocal, or one of the lead vocalists. This is really quite early on in their career, and yet the sound is just so. It's like a much more mature band who've been playing together for a long, long time. The other thing I would say, and I'm going to show this live as well, I think the mixing on this studio version, it is really, really incredible. You can pick out the sounds, everything is balanced beautifully. Wow. It just brings joy, I think, listening to this music. And the band seem to kind of spread joy and enjoy their music. Now, since doing those first 2 reactions, which was Shambles and Domination live, I've learned a lot from fans and the comments. And I really wanted to kind of say thank you for anyone who watched the video or who took the time to share knowledge and leave a comment. So I know now, and having read the comments and a bit more about, Miko in her first band and how she pitched the idea of a band in this kawaii, the kind of cute costumes based on her time working in maid cafes. Let's get to the live version, because this seems to be where they really kind of come to life as a band. So I picked this version with the Kanami intro on the guitar, and there's a nice part there where the kind of bass line comes in as well. Really, really, they're just incredible live. I love that kind of change of pace where they just drop the lead guitars and the rhythm guitars, and it's mainly bass and drums and her voice. That kind of combo just adds another layer to the track, really. And a kind of slight change in tempo. Do me, hey, can't knock Akane on the drums. Just amazing.
全てさらけ出して愛してると胸に刻み込んで捧げを願えば Just今すぐ見つけ出して This will be the last one Let's carry on, let's carry on もっと強く甘いだけじゃ物足りないの刺激をもっと遊んでたい君まだ眠るまで I want your attention気づくのがいつも遅すぎる Alright 許してほしいなら乗ってみよう Sorry、覚悟がないなら Say goodbye 他人の言葉は関係ない盗み取ってみて My feeling 愛こそまで目に見えない幻想愛あるなら全てさらけ出して愛してると胸に刻み込んで捧げを願えば Just Who見つけ出して This will be the last one Let's carry on, let's carry on もっと深く 強がりだって Do you know, no, 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 no I give me anything, it's okay I choose you 愛こそは目に見えないです愛あるなら全て
I think, you know, you can just see the joy on their faces. And the music kind of gives you that positive feeling. It really, it's kind of uplifting. It's just, you know, I'm still very new in listening to this band and learning about them. Obviously, as time is going on, and as I said, with you know, comments from fans and people on the previous videos, and I am learning more. And obviously, I'm kind of, you know, watching some of their other videos, and then picking the ones that have been suggested to react to. But it's just, I don't know, it's just a pleasure.
I am lonely 強がりだって Do you know, no, 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 no I give me anything, it's okay I choose you 愛こそは目に見えないです愛あるなら全てさらけ出して愛してると胸に刻み込んで捧げを願えば Just今すぐ見つけ出して This will be the last one Let's carry on, let's carry on もっと深く I wanna be to me I wanna be there I can't know where forever 危険に揺られたのね戸惑うならもう disappear My life choose me ありがとうございました全部のが
It was, I wanted to juxtapose the official studio version with a live version, because just from what fans have said and from, you know, the few videos that I've seen, you get much more of a feel for the band watching them live. And seeing this, you know, I'd almost say the live version is better than the official version. You get the kind of, I think you get the passion and a different emphasis in the lyrics when you see the live version. They're both great, but I don't know. What a band. I mean, just what a band, really. You don't see bands like this so much, enjoying themselves, bringing life to this kind of music. And yet still, in many respects, still a fairly new, modern band. I mean, what was it, 2013? That's not long, really. They're probably not even at their peak yet. And yet going back to this track from 2017, at least, the official version, they just sound so together. Amazing. So once again, those who watch my previous BandMaid reaction videos, and if you've stayed and watched this one, thank you so much indeed. And if you do like this kind of content, as I always say, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, leave a comment or a recommendation. BandMaid, choose me. Thank you so much for watching.